This video is made for mature audiences. Parental discretion is strongly advised. Thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Welcome to another promo. Hope everyone's had everything decent going for them since last time. At the time I'm recording this, it is actually January 7th. I know things in the United States are a little odd, so but again, hopefully everything else has been going. Everybody's had a good Christmas and all that. Today we are going to be playing Xera Survival. I was offered this game back in November, I want to say, and I did some testing with it. As you guys can see, I've got some playtime there. I did some testing with it and did some work in the background. And, you know, with the holidays and everything, I decided to just kind of wait, do it on the new year. Had to check on a couple things, like the fact that this thing has a Twitch integration that I had to add in. So Xera is a survival style game, similar in the concept to Rust, where you basically start with nothing. You have to run around and collect your resources and things. Now, what's different about it is that the resource collection is more reminiscent of like Escape from Tarkov to me, where you're not, walking around with the rock and bashing trees and stuff to try to collect supplies, but instead you're running around collecting weapons and various food and drink and armors and stuff. The differences between this game and Rust is that right now this game does not have any base building. Now this game is in constant development. They do plan on base building in the future, but right now the way the game works is that instead of building a base, you have a couple of safe zones where you can use as a base, where you can drop your stash off, drop your stuff off into a stash, and then kind of use it to recover yourself in between your expeditions. Now, the game is open world, and it is also PvP as well as PvE, so you do run into other players while you're running around, as well as dealing with the interesting characteristic of homicidal robots that run around in the game. The game has global events and a few other features. During my testing, there was an ATV. I don't know if there are any other vehicles in the game. I have been reading stuff in their Discord trying to keep up with it. But yeah, we're just going to roll through the game here and get a taste of everything, let you guys experience it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, because the game is in early development and it's early development, it's like an early beta type thing. The population of the game is not incredibly high. There is a good amount of people playing it, a lot more on EU than North America, but there's North American servers, there's Asian servers, and EU servers, and I think there's one other. So that's the settings for the game are a little bit different than a lot of other games, in that everything's all one screen. You don't have to go through separate screens for audio. You don't have to go through separate screens for video. Everything's on this one screen. So you got your mouse sensitivity, you have your volume. Now, because of the unfortunate instance I had with the voice over IP, I'm actually turning this off for the stream because I can't control what other people say, and if I do run into somebody, unfortunately, during my test, and I let the developer know, I ran into 3 people who use language that if I had been streaming, I would have had to apologize 9,000 times about it. So I'm going to turn that off for the sake of this. There is full VoIP, which means you can't talk to other people, and they can, scream at you and whatever, or you can discuss things. The sounds, there's like ambient sounds like animal sounds and wind sounds and things of that nature, water sounds. There's also the vehicle sounds, which, like I said, the ATVs have their own separate sounds. There's a first person and a third person mode. The game defaults to third person. I played it in first person, but because it defaults in the third person, I feel like, third person advantage. I'm going to keep it there. Overall quality, I set it on window full screen. It's easier for me to tab out of the game if I need to, but And I just the FPS limiting here. There's not a whole lot of FPS options here for me, so I just lock it at 60 just to help out. And then of course your movement and everything else. Daisy's another game this kind of is similar to as well. So yeah, if you played any type of survival game, you're obviously going to be decent at this. And I totally forgot to turn my timer on. So if you guys do happen to hear an alarm go off, I apologize. That's just my timer. I'm planning on doing this for roughly about 85 to 90 minutes. I might go a little bit over because, this is the type of game I want to be able to run. Now, there's this global stash. So if I were to switch between servers, I have access to this stuff. As you can see, I've got a little bit of gear. Like, I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but I did pick up a couple of things, some bullets and stuff like that. So the nice thing about the global stash, like I said, if I switch servers, I can start off with stuff instead of being naked, or I can just go in naked. I forgot where I got some of this stuff, actually. There's also, you can build turrets, you can build drones to help you out too, so that's another nice little thing that the game has. Let's go ahead and get in. So yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, so it has Oceania and South America as well. So now, normally, if I were to stream this in the future, I would not be showing this screen because, I wouldn't want people, I wouldn't want to deal with stream snipers and stuff like that, or, just dealing with griefers or whatever. But as you can see, the ping updates, so you have the option of picking multiple servers. This one's locked, so can't even get into that one anyway. So yeah, you can have the option of picking like the East Coast servers, the West Coast servers. The West Coast servers, I don't know where they are and why I'm getting almost 200 ping to them. I'm assuming that that's up in like Vancouver or something. That's the only reason why I would have like a 200 ping. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and. There's also vendors at the settlements that you can access to buy stuff. The prices are really, really inflated because there's the economy in the game is pretty weird. There's also if you if you buy this game, you do join the Discord. The Discord has a trading channel as well as a couple other things, so you can talk to other players about trading things. They can meet you at one of the bases, and you can switch off stuff that way. The nice thing about the bases is safe space, so you can't be PvP'd. Now, I don't know what it's going to be like when they actually do the base building thing. Probably be, to be like, people could raid you and stuff like that. So there may not be safe zones, but it might just be like a spawn point that you can use. Which, by the way, you have two options to spawn if you die. If you die, you lose all your stuff, but you have the option to spawn at the safe zone, or you can spawn within reason of where you died and try to go back and get your stuff. One of the other things I noticed is that the overall look of this right now, to me, kind of reminded me of old H1Z1. I played H1Z1, the Battle Royale, like back in preseason 1 or whatever, and the graphics kind of reminded me of that a little bit. The way this third person works. You do have a pretty good jump, and your crouch is toggle, so you can do whatever. You have this helipad here. The helicopter pilot will give you a fast travel. So I'm at this settlement here, and you can fast travel this settlement. And basically what it does is the helicopter kind of flies around, and you can parachute anywhere you want. You see where the helicopter is right now. Oh, it crashed. Okay, that can happen. So there's a couple of different things here. Like there's these radio towers. When they're glowing, that means there's an event there. A compound event, a reactor compound, and then the other POIs like Rockdale, Redsville City, Riversdale, stuff like that. There's all like little mini POIs everywhere, so you can kind of check things. And then there's like a couple of campsites, roadblocks, and a few other things. So the map is, I think it's an 8x8 map. Yeah, so there's some walking around. Like when I first spawned into the game, you spawn in randomly somewhere with nothing on you, and the first thing you have to do is loot stuff to try to find a weapon. And you have a variety of weapons. Like you can, like right now I have a crowbar, but if I wanted to, I could equip other stuff. Like I could go to my stash and go grab a gun or whatever. I have a medical kit in case I get hurt. Helmet. Helmets are kind of weird. They're like, it's a little bit like Tarkov. Like they have some really weak helmets and they have some really good ones. There's some guns too, but I don't have any. You have a hunger and thirst, so you can start dying of hunger and thirst and your health. And you also have a few other things, like this chem light here is something I can equip if I want to throw it to give me light at night, or I can. Oh, speaking of which, there's the helicopter. You can hear it coming too, by the way. There's a compass at the top here too. Let me turn off my header so you guys can see that. I'm going to turn off my header and my camera so you can see everything. So, turn that off too. So here you go, just so you can see everything. You have the 360 degrees compass at the top. You have the early access thing at the top that tells you what version you're on. At the bottom left there, you have your health, your hunger, your thirst, your radiation level, and it lets you know, the green thing says let you know you can't take any damage here, so you know you're safe at this location. That will change when I leave. And on the right hand side, you can see it says I got a crowbar there. I turn everything back on. Now I know my wonderful picture covers that up, but this way, you know, it makes it a little bit easier for me. None of this stuff in here you can loot, but you can talk to, like I said, you can talk to various vendors. You can also use this. This is the only place you can shoot guns. If you're here, you can actually practice your guns at this little shooting range. As soon as you walk away from it, you can't shoot anything. It's like the vendor here, like, you see like his stuff is like hundreds or if not thousands of dollars. I've only got like 2,000 something, so I really couldn't buy that much if I wanted to. Not really gonna buy anything right now. There's also like the global stash, which I can store all my stuff, and there's like a little workshop station. So the sometimes there's a vehicle around the outside of here. You kind of have to like walk around and take a look. If not, you are going to spend a lot of time running until you find a vehicle. So just be aware of that. Now, there's no fall damage in the game as far as I'm aware of. I've jumped off of pretty high things and not taken any fall damage. I don't know if they're going to incorporate that later or if it's not going to be a thing. So let's see here. I'm going to go, I'm just going to go where I'm going. There's also auto runs, so you can turn the run on, and once you get to a certain point, you leave the vicinity of the settlement and you are basically able to be killed. Now with the helicopter being down, that means there's other players in the server. Like I said, players can kill you. It's just like, just like I play Tarkov. It's like, that's just exactly what it reminded me of. They're like, they can grief you if they want. Like if you try to go back and collect your stuff, they could be camping your body. So your stuff is fully lootable. So if you get knocked out, they can take all your stuff that you have. So like if I die, I could lose all the stuff I have here. And as soon as now that I know you guys can't see it because of my picture, but it's taking that inside safe zone thing off. So now I'm actually being affected by hunger and thirst. Like as I'm running, my hunger and thirst is gradually diminishing because now I'm not being fed by the base. You have the option of like putting your crowbar away. You could put your melee weapon away and just go fists. I don't know if it really affects your running speed. But yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, there's the campsites this way. So yeah, here's the campsite that I was going to go to. I'm going to check this out. Now, at any time, you could be attacked by the robots and other players. There's also like I said, there's a lot of weird random noises you can hear. And you have to kind of hold the button down to collect it. So like, oh, fishing bait, that's new. Chicken soup. So you can see there's a lot of food items here. Sometimes you get lucky and find the weapon. Sometimes it's just, food. Yeah, see right there? No fall damage. Like if that was Tarkov, I would have broke both of my legs. Well, let's see. There's a radio tower event up here, so I don't know if other players could be up here or not. But I'm gonna go check this out. And if I can do this, I might be able to get some loot and get some extra experience points to level up my character. When you level up your character, you get bonuses a little bit, like you get slightly more like stash space and you get a few other perks. And the nice thing with the auto run is you can check your map while you're running, so you don't have to stop. Now, the environment doesn't seem to affect your overall momentum, so like I could be running on the side of the hill and I won't go any slower than I normally would. So I don't know if they're going to change that, if they're going to put like, you know, like hill physics or anything in. All right, so somewhere, okay, there it is. I just got to pay in mind here now. Okay, there's the robot. Yeah, headshots are a thing. Oh, I took some damage. And then when you get done, you can search them. Oh, cool! I got some gauze out of him. Water, nice. And then sometimes you just find money or nothing. So let's see, what do we got? So there's some jammers here, so I'm going to go ahead and disable these. When you see this, you can disable these, and you'll get experience points as you do this, and you get money. You do have to be careful because there's usually more than those initial robots. You can't hear them coming sometimes. The robots do have the capacity to jump. They have like very high-powered jumping capabilities. They can literally jump over a wall. Like that barbed wire, they could jump over that barbed wire.
You've restored power to the communications tower. Great job.
So yeah, you get that message from like the settlement.
We've got some supplies on their way. We've marked it on your map.
Yeah, so the settlements will contact you and let you know, say, hey, thanks for doing that. And then they'll also let you know, so the supply drop, where's the supply drop at? Okay, supply drop's kind of east of me, so I could go there. And the thing is, so the supply drop is visible to everybody. So if there's other players there, they could potentially be camping a supply drop. Oh, there's another robot. Okay. Ow. Some rope. Oh, and some alcohol. Actually, I'm gonna use that gauze to heal me a little bit since I took some damage. You do regenerate a little bit as long as you aren't like super hungry or super thirsty. Light armor plate. Okay. Oh, apparently I can repair armor with it. Okay, cool. Nothing. 9mm. Nice. There's another robot right there. Hasn't seen me yet. Oh, there's another robot. Okay. Nothing in there. More gauze. I don't need it because I'm healed all the way because I regenerated thanks to my food level. There's a axe if I want to switch out from the crowbar to the axe, which I might do. I'll do that. We'll switch. Where'd that robot go? Okay, let me go check this supply drop. I'm pretty sure if somebody's over there, I'm gonna... Oh, crap! Ah! Where'd you come from? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, sometimes those robots just come out of nowhere. You'd think you got rid of them all. So that smoke right there is the supply drop. So I just got to be careful of players. Hey, by the way, you can ADS even when you're wearing a melee weapon. If you need a little bit more accuracy. Oh, it's right by the houses. This is going to be interesting. Well, this is going to be interesting. Actually, I'm going to turn this on performance mode, so guys, it'll be a little bit... oh, I saw something. Oh, that's a tree. I thought that was a person or something for a second. I'm like, okay. Where's the supply drop at? It's a little bit further up. Now, the nice thing about houses is that they are fully lootable. Oh, cool, I got a weapon. So with those bullets I now have a Glock 17 that has some bullets. Cool. There you go. Also, too, you can switch shoulders, so if you don't like the left shoulder, you can go right shoulder. So you have those options. All these cabinets are searchable, too. So literally you can search everything. Dirty water. Don't want to drink that. A lot of time. Oh, another axe. A lot of times you don't find very much stuff, or sometimes you'll find a bajillion things. All right. Oh, binoculars. Nice. And I can quick select them? Oh, cool. Nice. A can of cola. You guys can guess what that should be, but you know, this is a generic one. Oh, more alcohol. I'll take it. Now, you do have a weight limit, and if you're overweight, you can't run anymore, so you just start limping. So you have to be careful not to overweight yourself. Oh, a box of crackers. Cool. I can have cola and crackers if I'm hungry, which I am starting to get hungry. My hunger's at 66, so I'm getting a little on the hungry side. Where's the... It's right over here. A baseball bat. I'm gonna sell that for a couple bucks. Sometimes the duffel bags won't have anything. Sometimes it'll just be money. So if it's just money, it'll just automatically say you collected, you know, X amount. Oh, there's a... Yeah, I'll put the chem light on. Why not? Now, there's a day-night cycle in this game, too, which means, you know, you can be running around in the dark, which does... Oh, ACP. 45 ACP. Nice. I don't have 45 ACP yet, but... Or a gun that can use it anyway. Where's the drop? It's like right over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it does take a while, so you're kind of a sitting duck when you do this. An ump? Okay. I got a medium backpack. I'll put that in there. Some silver. Cool. Just load up this. Let's load up my UMP. Cool. Now I have an SMG. And they both use 9mm bullets, so that's a nice thing. So my Glock and my UMP use the exact same ammo. But yeah, I've almost got enough to want to go back to the base. See if I can find some more food. A sickle, another melee weapon. Also a crafting item, chicken soup. My hunger's at about 58, so I'm gonna want to eat soon just to make sure I'm feeling good. Explosive chemicals. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna take a knee and I'll eat my tuna. 66, okay, I'm good. Did I go in here already? Probably. Maybe not. No, I didn't. Doors are just open. Now there is music in the game, but I didn't care for it that much. Oh, a drone chassis. Oh, that's nice. So I've got it turned off, so it's just the ambient music. As far as I remember, the music that did play was just kind of like a low drumming noise, so it wasn't like... I don't really miss it. Let's see, what's my weight level? My weight limit getting there? What's my weight limit? I can't remember how to see that. Oh yeah, it's 29 to 38, so I'm almost full. Well, I'm gonna turn around and head back to the settlement then. We'll go deposit the stuff in my stash and then go on another little expedition. I got a little bit of bonus points for doing the camp. Oh wait, what's going on up here? Oh, there's a bunker. Yeah, now I'm gonna avoid that right now. I want to dump all my stuff first. Now, if you do drop a weapon in your stash, for instance, like you will get the bullets back in your inventory. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, these cars, if you wanted to really do it, you can check all these cars for money and stuff. Like, I'm not going to bother with the cars right now. And there's a free look, so if you hold Alt, left Alt, you can free look while you're running. So I appreciate that, because games that don't have free look like this are really, really like hard to play. Yeah, we're gonna run back past this tower that we did. Now, what I might do is I might take a good long run down to like one of the the city areas, or like the residential areas, and we'll go look around a little bit more and take a good long look. I just have to make sure I use my bigger backpack. Leave my small one at the base. Take my bigger one with me. We'll just take a long run. I'll just keep some food and water on me, so that way there I can kind of like recover myself. Oh yeah, by the way, check out the snow, guys. It's legit snowing. And as we run, yeah, there's some like all the ambient noises in the background. Like I'm hearing like dogs barking and stuff. And yeah, look at see guys, see how like the snow's starting to like fill up the landscape. I wish Tarkov did this. Like it had snow like this. So I haven't played the game in a while, so I haven't seen the snow in the game. But they adjust everything by season, so yeah. I hope we're not actually going to get caught in a blizzard. That would be rough. But yeah, this is actually good. Like I can't imagine what this would look like, you know, with the graphics cranked up. But even with the graphics on low, this looks really good. Like the way the light bounces off of the snow and everything. I like the way it looks. Yeah, my hunger and thirst is getting kind of low because, well, I've been running around. I'm using up my energy, so. But I'm not too far from the settlement, so I think I'll just haul it. Once you get back to the settlement, your hunger and thirst start regenerating, because since you're in a quote-unquote safe area, you don't have to worry about that, and you start regenerating your health too. So It's a nice thing to think about when you're running. If you're kind of close to something, kind of close to one of the settlements, you can try to just zip over there, even if you're hurting, unless somebody's chasing you down. You might be able to make it in there, and if you do, then you'll be safe, because then they won't be able to hurt you either. Yeah, that snow is cool. Like walking in here and just like seeing the snow build up on the ground. That is cool. That's legit cool. I like that. And so, like I said, if I wanted to, I could put it on first person mode. But let's see. Well, outside of, there we go. We're in the safe zone again. So I'm going to start regenerating now since I'm back in the base. Yeah, outside of a couple of things here. Yeah, there is a slight advantage for using third person. But I think first person and third person are about the same, honestly. There's a slight advantage to third person still because you can't use it to peek. Like you can kind of like, you know, do this number here, and in first person you can't. You see the tree on the side? Like if I'm playing first person, I can't see around that tree as well. So like if somebody was there, I can't like, you know, I can't do the third person shuffle peek as well. Oh yeah, now that is freaking cool. And this is the person who has access to your stash. So if I wanted to dump something, like I want to dump my, you know, my pistol, I just throw it in there. Throw this in here. I'm gonna throw most of this in here just because I don't know quite what I need and what I don't need. I haven't really explored everything 100%, so. Okay, so I'm gonna keep, oh. Where'd my water go? Regular bandages, huh? Leave the crackers behind. I'll keep the chicken soup on me. We'll I'll dump a cup. I'll keep one thing of the bandages on me. I'll keep the water on me. I can just drink this, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll just take this as my loadout. And you can see it's starting to turn night now. So yeah, we really got nice environmentals. And unfortunately, the helicopter took off. I kind of wanted to take it, but let's see what else. Yeah, this workshop over here. This workbench here, like I can drag stuff to repair it if it's like in a state of disrepair. Like you can see the condition number. So like for instance, like my helmet's at a 55% condition. If I drop it over here, it'll tell me what I need to repair it. So it says I need plastic, I need epoxy resin, and I need $3. Unfortunately, I don't have plastic or epoxy resin. Same thing with the axe. If I put the axe in here, and it'll say, cannot be repaired or dismantled. The football helmet, if I want to dismantle it, I could dismantle it for one plastic. But I would also need a hammer to dismantle it, so yeah, you do have like equipment maintenance. Like eventually my helmet will break down and it won't be any good for me. Actually, let me grab my baseball bats. I think I got more than one, right? See, baseball bat. There's night vision goggles too, by the way. Those are actually really cool. Then you just have a civilian night vision, which it doesn't really protect you that much because it's just like a couple of metal bands, but you can do that. I'm going to take all these baseball bats I have and just sell them because I don't really need them. At least I don't think I need them, but... Alright. So yeah, now, we don't get a whole lot of money when we do this, guys, because, one, our level's really low, so we don't get a whole lot, we don't have a whole lot of reputation. And then, like, some stuff, like, it's all condition-based, too. If you have something that's in crap condition. Like, for instance, we'll take this baseball bat. Oh, let's see. Which one do we have? All right, so this one's at 90%, okay? We drop it in here. It says, okay, value $4, condition expense minus 10%, level bonus plus 3, final offer. So what this says, like, I'm going to lose something giving it to him because it's not in perfect condition, but I'm getting a bonus because, you know, I have a couple levels now. And on top of it, if they are selling it, they will pay a little bit more for it because he's selling baseball bats. He'll actually pay me a little bit more for the baseball bat, so I should be able to get $4 for each of my baseball bats. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but like I say, look at some of this stuff. Like, if I want this military backpack, it's $18,000. I've only got 3,000, guys. He's selling morphine. Oh, a hollow sight. Yeah, if I had a decent weapon I could use for that. Would this work on the ump? I would almost want to put on the UMP just to give me something. See, like, if I wanted to, I could sell the UMP here too, since he'd give me more. But so yeah, you have to learn the economy of the game. Well, it's dark out, but I'm not going to go to this event because I don't want to deal with the possibility of running into somebody right yet. Oh yeah, by the way, here the wolf. How long is it for the helicopter? 30 seconds? I can't remember how to use the helicopter. I'm going to find out. Because if I can use the helicopter, if it's going to fly over a spot that I want to go to, I'd rather take it and just parachute. But I think, if I remember right, too, it costs money to use the helicopter, so... But I kind of want to show that off. There he is. Leaving in 40 seconds. Okay. Yeah, $50 to use the helicopter. Where do I want to go? Central, southern, or northern? We'll go southern. So hit F2. And yeah, everybody who's on the helicopter can vote. And I think whichever one has the most votes is the one the helicopter go to. But yeah, we just have to wait for the helicopter to take off, and then we'll be able to parachute wherever we want to go. So I'm going to have it go all the way across the map, and I'll probably drop somewhere, like, not quite all the way at the other settlement being Golden Eagle. I probably won't wait that long, but I'll definitely want to, I'm definitely going to want to fly out there. And the parachuting is similar to, like, any Battle Royale's parachuting, where you can kind of, like, you know, control where you're going. And there we go. Now, the helicopter's not super fast at the start, so it gives you a chance to find where you want to go. So as this is traveling, you know, I've never been to the airport. I've died at the Pleasant Pastures a couple of times because I've been griefed by somebody there. Like when I was like going from Golden Eagle to Riverton to check it out, like I had a guy on the ATV, and every time I walked out there, he would kill me and then yell racist obscenities at me. Yeah, see, now we're traveling. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go all the way down to the airport. Let's check this out. So whenever you're ready to jump, you hit F and boop. Now, bear in mind, if somebody saw that, they know you're there. Yeah, let's go check out the airport. Now, it's a really cool way to get around, and plus you don't lose hunger and thirst while you're in the helicopter. So that's another advantage. Now, carrying my bullets, now I'm using the UMP. Oh yeah, by the way, you can change your fire pattern, so you can use burst, automatic, and single fire. So if a weapon does have like the ability to switch, you can do that. Nice little touch. It's actually good. It's actually a good thing that the guns are a little bit more realistic like that. Like I said, because I play Tarkov, I appreciate that.
Come in, soldiers. We're seeing some interference at one of our communication towers. Can you go check it out?
All right. Well, I'm not near. Oh, this is a military base. Ooh. All right, let's take a look around. I gotta be careful, like I said, between a juice box, cool. Between players and robots. It's like a lot of little like things around here. Can of cola, I'll take it. Now this is a group game too, so you can't come in here with your friends and kind of like team up. So depending on the situation, like the developers, when they sent me an invitation for this game, because they actually invited me, I didn't apply for this, so they told me that I could get like a key or two to do a giveaway if if people are interested in the game, and I have a friend that might want to play it, and I do know a couple of people that might be willing to play it. So it may be like if I stream this later, and if we get a good turnout, I might do that. So yeah, I like the way this is laid out. It's a little. I don't know when or if. Oh, can I take this? Can I take this? Can I take this? Nope. Pity. It'd have been cool if I could have taken that. Yeah, some of the it's sometimes you don't know which things you can open or another axe. Okay. Sometimes you don't know what you can open and what you can't. Oh, what is this? Oh, baseball bat. Derp. A wrench. Okay. Well, I can use some more tools. Ooh, barracks. Can I check the filing cabinets? Nope. Okay. That's the supply room. Oh wow, okay? What we got here? Fishing net. Okay. Fishing net's used for crafting for something. I just don't know what. Oh, canned beets, explosive chemicals. Nice. Oh, water bubbler. No water. Sad. Oh, what do we got here? Metal pipe. Okay. A drone blade. Ooh. I got the drone chassis, and I have something else for a drone, so that's really nice. Oh. Going up. This reminds me of the water tower in Shoreline on Tarkov. A little bit. Actually, a lot. Nothing. 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 Crowbar. I might drop some of this stuff too if I get overweight. Okay, so this is radar. All right. Let's test the whole. Yeah. No fall damage, guys. I just jumped off 3 stories of freaking tower there. The audio's a little odd in this game. Like, it's not really like binaural sound. It's sort of like a kind of an in-between thing. Not gonna bother with that. Another football helmet. Let's go. More tuna. Is that football helmet in better condition? Not really. I think they're both the same. Well, at least I have a football helmet if I need it. Another chem light. Another football helmet. Another axe. Okay. There's robots. Or something. Or that's just the background noise. An ambulance? Okay. I kind of want to go check out the plane too. What do we got in here? Painkillers. Oh. Is that? I didn't know that was a thing in the game. Okay. Now let's pop a tuna. We're running around a lot, so let's get some of our energy back. A lot of radar. Oh, there's robots out here. Oh, crap! Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Ah! Okay, this just got nuts. Ow! Ow! Well, my hydration and food levels are high, so I don't have to worry about... Ow! Crazy exploding robots? Okay, I don't know why he's carrying a can of cola. I guess he's a cola fan. Another... Oh, a large backpack. Okay, gimme. Brass knuckles? Alright, I'll take it. Let's reload the UMP while I'm at it. Okay, I was expecting robots, but I wasn't expecting them at the same time. That was slightly unnerving seeing them pop out like that all of a sudden. I'm glad oh, there's another one. Oh, no, you don't. Took his head off. Yeah, I would just put it on single fire. Oh, crap! Where the hell did you come from? Buggers are just coming out of the woodwork now. He's got crackers on him. I don't know how you exploded, son, and you still got crackers on you. Storage box, sure. We'll just, you know... Oh, you do get experience points for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back on burst. I do need to find some more bullets, though, if that's gonna keep happening. Oh! Uh-oh. This is spicy. Server will automatically restart. Okay, so... Alright, looks like the servers are about to restart on us, guys. So, ragdoll physics, by the way. So it looks like I got 14 minutes to try to get out of here and go back to base. Oh, red dot. Can I actually put on the ump? No? Huh. Oh, crap. Whoa! Oh, boy. Ah! Oh, this one can dodge. Okay, I'm running out of bullets. Oh, thank God he had more bullets. Now I've got 33 bullets left. Now I'm gonna have to resort to using an axe. Binoculars again. That was unnerving. More drone blades? Okay, I'll take it. Alcohol? Sure. I'll dismantle the bat that I got. And dismantle the axe? Sure. Dismantle some of this stuff to save space. Well, if I want to... Whoa! Where the hell did you come from? Oh, Lord. Ah! Ah! Oh, God. This is bad. Ow! Heal! Whoa, boy. Okay, I've only got enough to kill one more robot. Okay, I gotta resort to an axe now. Oh, Lord. I'm out of bullets. Leave me alone. Do I have any more healing supplies? Oh, I do. Hey, Faith, what's up? Oh, boy. I don't like this amount of bullets, guys. I need 9mm. Ah! Damn, he nearly killed me. Did I even grab the gun? Nope. Okay, well, good news is, guys, I picked up enough ammo for... Jesus! Okay, okay. Ah! Oh God. So yeah, you can respawn at a random location, or you can wait and you can respawn at the safe settlement, or you can respawn nearby and try to get your stuff back. I'm gonna try to get that stuff back. I don't know if I have time. Survived 82 minutes. Alright. Let's try to respawn nearby. Where am I? So yeah, you see that skull and crossbones? That lets you know where you died at. And you have spawn protection for like a couple of seconds, but afterwards you're on your own. And yeah, you have nothing, so. Oh boy. It is possible to kill the robots with your fist. I've done it before, but there was a lot of them there. So I'm on I'm all the way on the eastern side of the airport, so I gotta like grab some stuff, try to get over there and grab my stuff and then get the hell out. I don't know if I'm gonna have time because the server's restarting. I don't know what's gonna happen if I don't grab my stuff in time, if it'll save or not. So I'm gonna try to at least grab my stuff and see if it'll let me save with it. If not, then I just lost all that stuff. Well, how bad can this be? I said the same thing, and then like I started getting swarmed by robots, so. Oh Lord. There's a robot right there. Oh my God, there's so many robots! Oh no! A deagle's sitting there, but the deagle's got no ammo. Oh, I got deagle. I have ammo for it. Oh God, this is gonna be so crap. Oh Lord! Ah! See what I mean about them jumping? Where do I have to go again? That way. This is turning bad for me. Ah! Ah! Okay, I just took fall damage. No! Enos! Oh my God. Okay, I'm not getting that stuff back. So. Ah! That was hilarious. God, you need so much ammo to do this. Good Lord. Alright. This. Golden Eagle. It says the server's restarting, so I'm actually gonna disconnect from this server, and I'm gonna go see if another one's kicking. chalking all that stuff up to Lost. That was crazy. Oh, Lord. Your character just left the server, so you're pending... Okay, so you have to wait after you disconnect. Okay. Alright, so I was on this one. If I connect to this one, is it going to give me the same thing? See, I didn't know they were going to be resetting servers, so... I don't know if it's just refreshing everything or what, so... That gets chaotic pretty quick, though, when you got those robots running around. It does make it interesting, though. You know, you get into that set, you get that lull, there's nothing going on, and all of a sudden, like, robots everywhere. Everywhere. But yeah, for everybody who's watching, I hope you all enjoying this. And later on, oh, yeah, it says server restart in like 3 minutes. So, yeah, it's like all the servers are restarting. So I guess when the servers restart, guys, I'm gonna have to like, oh. Well, it's been about an hour. I said I wanted to go like about 75 to 90 minutes. Most of my... I'm going to wait for the servers to restart. And are you kidding me? Okay. That's apparently a thing. Hey, Lay's potato chips, guys. Alright, so apparently you can punch through a wall and kill something from the other side of it. I'm just gonna grab stuff. I want to test this to see if I actually keep stuff when I DC. Or if it's just gonna like erase everything. But yeah, that's what happens when you start a new server. You just kind of get dropped into a random spot and you sort of have to like figure your way through it. Nothing in the fridge. Yeah, and the chem light, that's basically what it is, guys. It's just a giant glow stick. Hey, you can catch it. Search the couch cushion. Wow, there's a backpack inside the couch. Hello. That's weird. Hey, I was gonna say like you can check the seat cushions for money, but yeah, hey, the thing says no. There's a whole backpack. Oh, there's a TV stand. I can search this. Hey, there's somebody put tomatoes in the TV stand. Little discotheque looking thing here. Disco, good, good. Somebody had rope in their bedroom? Okay. Not judging. Alright, so it says it's going to restart. Let's see what happens. Can I jump up here? Oh, you can. I can jump up on the roof. Sort of. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Can't jump up that high, but... Oh! See what happens when it restarts. All right. Okay. So while we're waiting, guys, it says it's only going to take a minute, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so that one says I only survived 6 minutes, but will it let me reconnect? Is the question. And will I reconnect with the stuff I had in me, or am I going to start over at some random spawn point? But yeah, so far, since we have a minute so far, I like the game. No, the robots can be a little hectic. because it's a survival game, like your ammo's very limited and you're not carrying a whole lot, so it can put you in trouble when you're in a situation like that. So I have a feeling that you want to go in with a lot more ammo than I did, like a few hundred rounds. And potentially maybe some other stuff, and then use the buildings to your advantage, like hide in the door or something in between. Doesn't look like the robots can open doors, so you might be able to use that, and like I did with the robot and I punched him through the window. You might be able to do that and kind of like figure that part out. But yeah, there's also cosmetics too. Like there's like skins that you can get for the various weapons. I can't remember if I had one or not. I thought I did. All these guns that you can find in the game, by the way. Oh, yeah, here we go. Like this one, I have this. My M16 has this urban skin, so I got that from one of the crates that I was given. SVD. I like how this says semi-automatic rifle. It's a bolt-action rifle. It's not semi-automatic, but that's okay. There's a community market here too. Oh, that's going to take me out of... Alright, that's going to take me out of the game. This kind of looks like... that kind of looks like a DVL. A little bit. I got a couple of crates. Let's go ahead and pop a crate, shall we? While we're waiting. Season's greetings, Deagle. Yes, why not, right? Why not? Let's rock that one. Season 3 Xera crate. Walnut. It's not horrible looking. Okay, so let's see. That was a 1911. The Deagle. I'm definitely rocking that. Why not? Pick up a Deagle skin with this. This would be just like H1Z1. Have the weirdest looking pistol. The 1911 had the walnut one. Yeah, why not? It's a skin. It's a skin, why not, right? If we got it, might as well use it. Honey Badger. I'm kind of trying to figure out, is this like an MP5? This looks like an MP5. Or an MP7, one of the two. Scar. The VSS. I wonder if it's just as deadly in this game as it is in every other game. Like VSS is like some of the most powerful weapons in a lot of games. This That's actually kind of a nice compact design. Basic shotgun. Modern your modern assault rifle. Now that's the MP5 there. Oh, yes, I got a couple of different skins. I had this rustic skin. What's this blue line? And there's the classic one. I'm going to put blue line on. Why not? Let's have a loud, obnoxious skin. UMP. Yeah, your AK. So, all right. We're just killing time there. So see if the servers are ready. So I got roughly about a half an hour left on the time that I want to spend on the game. So let's see if we can go do that again. I'm going to try like a different POI. That was a little too intense. I don't have enough bullets for that. I mean, technically, I suppose I could, like, you know, leverage... Oh, yes, okay, so it did spawn me back where I was, so it does save it if you leave the game. I got skill points? Oh. Oh, I can craft... Oh, I can actually craft stuff. Ingredients, metal scrap, you can make lockpicks. Oh. It says I have skill points, so I wonder... Oh. I like that the snow reset. This was all snow before, and now it's not. So that's kind of funny. No. Got a trunk I can pop here. No, let's go into a house here, see if I can find oh crap! No you don't. Ah! Those exploding robots are really starting to get on my nerves. I'll heal from it. I'll heal from it after like a couple of minutes, as long as I'm hydrated and fed. But, ow. Juice box and crackers. Well, there's no shortage of food in this place. I've got enough food to last me. Oh, duct tape. I got enough food to last me for a good extended trip if I need to. Can of cola. Life is complete. We have soda. Bandages and more ACP. I've got ACP rounds. I just don't have a gun for it. Oh, good. We got a melee weapon. We have sickle. So yeah, now I can like I can hack something in the face. More drone blades. Oh, we can search filing cabinets. Okay. It just searches as in one big group though. Okay, but still, that's pretty cool. Let's go upstairs then. Oh, there's something on the bed. What do we got? Beets, batteries. Oh, somebody left the batteries on the bed. Brass knuckles. Finally get up close and personal. Fishing bait. Oh, some drawers. Some gauze. Let's go ahead. Well, you know what? I'm not going to waste it since I'm kind of regenerating. So, medicine cabinet. What do we got? Bandages. Nice. Yo, Ice Yoshi, what's up? Doing good. Doing good. Sorry if I didn't catch your message earlier. Sort of like half absorbed right now. Been doing pretty good. I'm enjoying the game. Just checking out, poking myself. Oh, nice. There's stuff. Crowbar. How you doing? Locker? You got anything? Nope, nothing in the locker. Okay, let's go ahead and get in some trouble. I need to find a gun. If I run into any more of those exploding robots, I'm gonna be really upset if I don't have a gun. Pipe? Oh, what do we got here? Barbed wire? Medical... Nope, no meds. I should check the toilets, because I did find something in the toilet one time, too, so... Can of tuna? Okay. Who sleeps with a can of tuna by their bed? I guess somebody believes in midnight snacks. I'm not one to judge. Okay, random closet. I appreciate it. Are you somebody who's been playing this game for a while, or one of the dev team or something? Or I really haven't like communicated with anybody with this game except for one of the I think one of the PR guys, the guy who like offered me the key for the game. He's the only one I actually communicated with, so. And the sounds in this game freak me out sometimes. I'm like, I hear that sound and I think something's there. I like the paranoia effect it gives you, though. I don't remember because when I got the key from where I got it from, I did a test run of the game, and I sent an email. Whoever replied to the email about it, because I asked them a question about the VoIP, because the very first game when I was testing it, I ran into somebody who decided that when he killed me, he wanted to spout a bunch of racist stuff at me. So I sent an email asking if the VoIP was mandatory in the game for stuff. And they told me I didn't need it because the sounds for like the other stuff was like part of a different channel in the game. So I was like, okay, cool. So I just turned the VoIP off because of it. Like when I'm not streaming the game, I keep it turned on, but because I'm streaming it, I turned it off just so that I wouldn't have to deal with it in case I did run into somebody. That's the side effect of a game like this. Like I play games that have VoIP, so yeah, it was probably back in November because I was like, oh crap, hey, come on, get away from me, stupid robots. So this, and between everything else I was doing, like I hadn't had a chance to stream the game, so I was like, well, you know, I got my time now, so let me go ahead and do it. I'm enjoying the game so far, though. Yeah. I'd have to go back and look at the email, because I just stowed the email away afterwards, and I played it a couple more times to try to get used to the interface and everything, but like I said, I planned on streaming it last month, but, you know, between holidays and some other stuff and me dealing with what I deal with in my life, I was like, let me wait until January, and then I can stream it then when I'm feeling a little bit better. So here we are. Yeah, I went to the airport before the server reset, and yeah, I went to the airport before the server reset, and I didn't expect that many robots. The robots just completely destroyed me. I think yeah, I parachuted by the airport and I went over there, and I think I ran into probably about 40 of them, and I ran out of bullets and it just got killed because of all the exploding ones. There was just like way too many of them for me. Oh, cool. Helmet. Yay. I has head protection. Oh, 9mm rounds. If I ever find a gun, I've got bullets. Yeah, I mean, I get that one, but I just didn't have enough bullets. Like I had the UMP, but I had the UMP in close to about 100 rounds, but I ran through them all. Especially with those big silver ones, it seemed like they take like 6 or 7 shots, and I just couldn't kill them fast enough. And then, of course, I did remember the fact that they like to jump. I like the way you guys made that, where they actually would jump on top of stuff. And I went up to one of the towers to try to get away from them, and they started jumping up after me. I was like, the last time I played it, I was at like, I want to say I was somewhere over here, like around the Ridgeway Tunnel somewhere, and I was fighting a bunch of robots, and then they were all jumping up on top of stuff, and I got down to the last one, and a couple of players came in that were like totally geared out, and they just wiped me off the map afterward and took all my stuff. It was like they were just camping there waiting for me to finish the robots, and they came in and killed the last robot and finished the event and took all the stuff that was at the base. Because it was one of the map events. So I was a little bummed out by it. But But you know, I expect stuff like that to happen. Unfortunately, like I wasn't geared up very well, so I only had like half of the stuff I needed. Really, to hold off the fight, I just went over there just to see if I could do it. I'm starting to get too much weight. You know, normally by now I would have found a gun. I'm just finding a bajillion things of juice and stuff, though. But I would have found the gun by accident by now. Alright, somebody stowed some tuna underneath the cushion. They're like, yeah, squirrel it away for a rainy day. Nobody's gonna look at my armchair. Yeah, I actually don't mind playing full PvP because I do play Tarkov, and Tarkov right from the get-go is the most unforgiving game you could ever play because within like a couple of hours of playing the game, you've already got people with like extreme gear because they can go to like different parts of the map or different parts of the game and they can fight like stuff to get like the better gear. So I'm used to like situations where you just get clobbered by people. So being in this game with the combat, it didn't bother me too much. So it was just like I dusted myself off and was like, okay, let's just go ahead and try this again. And that's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find a pistol. Usually I find like a Glock by now, but I haven't found one. I'm getting ready to leave. I had spawned in here. I just wanted to test something out because the server was resetting. So let me see. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, where is the... What's this? Oh, it's all the way up there. Nah, never mind. Okay, there is fall damage. So, okay, eventually you do get high enough to get fall damage. I thought the game didn't have fall damage because of the fact that I was able to jump from like such high places and I wasn't taking any damage, so I had to test that out. I'm glad this wasn't Tarkov. I would have broke both of my legs just now. You know, when I first played, I'm like, really? There's no fall damage? And I think it was at the airport that I actually found the height about, but that's a pretty good height. I'm kind of glad for it because it does give you a little bit of tactical ability to fight the robots. I think if you weren't able to jump from higher places, like the fights with robots would be kind of overwhelming. Because the way they jump, you have to be able to jump over stuff to be able to get away from them and kind of reposition yourself. And plus, it's a pretty good element for PvP. Like, you can just kind of like, okay, I'm going to jump over this wall now. Jump off the second story balcony behind the wall. Uh-oh. Huh? I'm so terrified a robot's going to come flying out. I hear random stuff in this game sometimes, and it's like, I don't know if it's just the ambient noise or if it's a robot sometimes. Another... At least I got plenty of food. I'm not going to starve to death. That's for sure. Oh, night vision goggles. Oh, that's what I was hearing. Damn. There's actually flies on the garbage. By the way, I do like the snow effect when it was snowing in the game. I did like the way that worked because it didn't like cover the ground right away. It was kind of gradual. I can't. Yeah, I was like, I thought it was a robot, and I'm like, it's just bloody flies. Good lord. Well, Yoshi, I got one thing I want to ask you. Like, is there since you have a toggle for third person or first person, is there plans to make like an FPP only server? Because like if you're playing against people, when you have the option between third person and first person, like third person gives you so much more of a peeking advantage. There are? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say like I would like to. I'm gonna have to go check for an FPP one because I like the third person thing, but I kind of want to play this in FPP. But I don't want to do it like in this server because just in case I run into somebody, I want to be able to have that like that full third person peeking advantage. Okay. Oh, it's on US West. Okay. Yeah, US West, when I tried to connect to it, it was like giving me a lot of weird ping spikes. Whoa, what the? Aha! Hi! I heard you. Crazy freaking robot. Yeah, I do know people that would be willing to play it if they knew about this game, so I'm gonna talk to a couple of people I know. Like, I've got one friend that plays it. Well, one friend that owns it, I should say. He hasn't played it in a little while. And I got a couple of people I know that would play it. But I know, like, one particular person said that if they would give it a try if there was a way to make sure they could play, like, first person, because they don't like third person games that much, especially these, because they play a lot of Rust and stuff like that, and it's mostly first person. So, and they play Tarkov too, same as I do. Yeah. Yeah, at least I do know people that like the PvP and stuff like that, but they said they're already fans of like other games, so it'd be like it would have to match what they already know. So but I can get why people would just play the PvE only ones, because it does reduce that element of having somebody, you know, sucker punch you. But for me, I kind of like it because if there are other people here, you know, it'd be like, especially if you know, if they're behaving themselves in voice chat, like it'd be really fun to be like, hey, you know, you want to go do this, and then the one thing I'm glad for is you guys put this in, like the free look. I was afraid when I played this that this thing wouldn't have free look in it, and oh, did they fix the water? I remember last time I ran across the water, it didn't do that. It just kind of walked on top of it. Huh. Yeah, where I'm at, like here was when I did my test. Like here was where I ran into that one guy that was just griefing the hell out of me. He just kept running around in circles here and just kept griefing me. And every time he killed me, he would just like, you know, like I say, he would spout obscenities at me. He was on an ATV too. Are there plans to put other vehicles in the game? Like, are you guys like, are we going to be able to use some of those like the Humvees and stuff, or is there something else going to be put into the game? Because I like the idea of the ATVs, but I don't run into very many of them. Like, I've only run into 2 in the whole game. Granted, I haven't played it like super long. Okay. Oh, you guys got a new map coming. That's even better. Oh, there goes the helicopter. I wonder if anybody was... Now, if the helicopter... Now, the helicopter, does that fly around on its own, or does that mean there's another player somewhere around here? Because I know there's a schedule for the helicopter, but I don't know if it, like, just automatically takes off and just flies around on its own or not. I did see it land at a base and I took it, but I don't know if it's just like an automatic thing. I mean, I feel like it is, but travels on his own. Yeah, I did the thing with the voting and stuff. Like I've taken it. They said I took it the one time. Their voting thing's actually kind of cool, but it can be a little frustrating if somebody accidentally hits the wrong button. What happens if the vote gets tied or something? Like, does it just pick one? As I'm thinking, like, if two people in a helicopter, one person says, like, south, one person says east, does it pick one of them, or does it go north or something on them, or? Okay. So then it's just a coin flip, okay. That's pretty cool. It'd be funny if you did that and then the game would just be like, no, you're going north. You're going to the one you didn't pick. Just to be funny. It'd be like the helicopter pilot would be like, I'll make up your minds. Oh, cool. Look what we found. Yay, I finally got a Glock. Alright, well, let's sit on the couch and have a snack. We'll watch the dead TV.
Attention all soldiers on the ground. We're picking up some interference at one of our communication towers. Head over there and investigate.
That's an event right near me? I really don't have enough bullets to fight a bunch of robots, but I'm curious. My curiosity is going to get the best of me. I'm going to die. Is there... Can I? Nope, I can't get through there. Alright, I'm gonna go do this even though I'm probably going to die. And it's dark. It's dark. I left my credit card somewhere. I'm cold and alone, so naturally I'm gonna go this random event with 27 bullets. Let's go! I'm crazy. So where is this?
Attention all soldiers on the ground. We're picking up some interference at one of our communication towers. Head over there and investigate.
Well, that was tragic. I need a key card. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go north. I'll go to this other tower. I'll press my luck. At least when it's dark in this game, it's not like absurdly dark. Like you can still sort of see. I wonder if it's storming or something. If it gets super dark like it does in Tarkov, because when I play Tarkov, it gets when it's like moonlit out. It's sort of easy to see in the dark, but when it's like cloudy or storming, like it gets pitch black. Hey, Ducky, what's up? What do you mean this is the last thing you were expecting to watch? Can I jump? It won't let me jump. Okay, there we go. Pretty easy to find out. Okay. Alright, so we're going to run through Riversdale. We're going to go to this thing. I'm going to probably die to something on the way. I have no bullets. Oh. Give it 30 seconds. It's going to start raining. Okay. What am I hearing? Oh, there's somebody else over here. Hmm. There's other people here. And I just took all kind of fall damage. Okay. It's raining. It's loud. Oh my god. That's loud. Hi, Yoshi. Appreciate it. It's hot and you walk. Oh yeah, it is the middle of summer for you. That's right. I hear bullets. I heard bullets. Okay, well. So far my visibility is still good. Trying to figure out where those bullets came from so I don't accidentally run into somebody else. If I didn't know better, I'd say it's actually getting lighter out. Is the sun coming up already? The thunder and the rain in this game are freaking loud, though. Oh, there's a robot. Oh, a hammer. Actually, kind of needed that. Another hammer? Okay. Tell you what, the sounds in this game are very, very, the ambient sound in this game can be very, very, like, jarring, though, like when you hear random stuff and you don't know if it's... You don't know what's actually happening. It's a nice touch, though. I do like it, but it can throw you because it's got that... You got this sort of, like... It's like really quiet, and then all of a sudden you hear something, and you don't know if it's like death coming or if it's just ambient noise. Yeah, the sun's coming up. Either that or something's on fire, or both. Is there a way in this building? There is. All right. Oh, too bad. Okay, guys. Okay, chat, so we'll talk about the game here a little bit. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of the Battle Royales I've played. It's very reminiscent of Tarkov. I've played that. FPS shooters. Thanks to Ice Yoshi for coming by and providing us some information for the game. Let's see. Overall, I like it. Like I said, I've got it on low graphics, guys. At least on high graphics, it looks much better. But even on low, it looks really good. The movement in the game isn't bad. I don't have any real issues with it. They are constantly working on the game, and the one thing I kind of wish there was a couple of more vehicle spawns in the area, like, because it's like not significantly more, but just like enough. Like, I didn't really see one this time around. Like I said, I played it a couple more times, and I've only ever seen an ATV twice. So hopefully that'll be something that maybe they can adjust so it doesn't turn into a running simulator, because I know that could be frustrating to some people if they can't like get the mobility in a map like that. Like, mobility really helps. The helicopter does give you a huge advantage, but you can only use it in the 2 camps. But still, it's like a really cool feature. Like, it's sort of like a fast travel, but it's not like a fast travel like it would be like an RPG where it just kind of takes you to the other place. You have to kind of ride through it. And parachuting out of the helicopter, like I said, that's a nice touch. I like that. There is survivability, like your ability to survive based on your hunger and thirst levels. Like, you do kind of regenerate your health, which I think is a really good thing, because if you get into a bad fight, you can run away, and if you're well fed, you can regenerate even if you don't have any meds, even though it might take a little while. I don't know too much about the crafting in the game, because there's like a crafting table, there's like some other crafting you can do, like there's some skill points. I don't quite know how to use those yet. I may just have to go back and teach myself a little bit more. Yeah, the environment's really nice. Like I said, the jump is really forgiving. If you fall from a height, you won't necessarily damage yourself. It looks like you have to be pretty substantially high, like 3-story building or more type of thing. It has to be like a legitimately like big like leap. Like, I think the equivalent like 30 feet or something looks like, by the way the game reacted to when I jumped off of that one thing. Gun mechanics aren't bad. Like, you can hip fire pretty accurately for the most part. Like you guys saw with those robots when I was at the airport, like the hip fire is not horrible. ADS is pretty good. Like the ragdoll physics on the robots are really funny. Like, seeing their heads literally fly off when you get a headshot, and then being able to walk through them, it's actually kind of pretty hilarious. Yeah, the looting isn't that. Like I said, the whole looting and everything, like the weight limit, we didn't run into the weight limit when I played, but there is a weight limit, and when you do, you kind of walk around like a slug, so I do like that too, and I'm kind of used to that because Tarkov kind of acts like that. Day-night cycle is pretty good. Like, that's a nice, it's a nice change. Like it's not just a static time all the time. Is the open world like it's dynamic, so like things are going on while you're doing stuff, just like you guys saw the events pop up. So that's always a really cool thing. And like they said, like we found out, there's an option to play PvE only. There's like a first person only. So there are options if you want to pull like a different server than which like not necessarily the closest one to you, unless you happen to be in those regions. But you do have options to play different types of servers, so you can find one that you like. I do know from reading patch notes that they are planning on base building, and like we were informed, there's going to be 2-person vehicles. So this will be a good group game, good solo game. I do feel like this is a game that you do need to have a time investment in. Like it's not something that you can play in short bursts. Like especially considering the way the stash system works, like you want to be able to get back and put stuff away. So if you're gonna do if you're gonna like walk around the map, you're probably gonna be out there for a couple of hours at a time. But this might be a cool game. Cool game to stream, cool game to not. Like I said, the VoIP I did. Like I said, I had problems with it offline. I won't say if, because I will stream it again at some point. I will probably turn it on next time and get my push to talk set back up. So if I do run into somebody, maybe they'll be a little bit more pleasant, or at least they won't be. They won't use unfortunate language. But that's the one thing you have to be aware of if you do decide to stream the game or make content, that you might run into that situation. Anything with global voiceover voice chat will have that problem. I think the game needs a little bit more like advertisement, like, because I mean, granted, there's a bajillion games in the world, but I think the game needs a little bit more advertisement. So people like me who play the game more often will probably get people interested in the game. So I think if the server population was a little bit higher, and if people were playing the PvP servers more, like it would be a lot more entertaining for those people who like to have more action. But I said, just running into places like the airport and just like running into the robots, that was more than enough action for most people. So remember, guys, it is in development. So continual development, kind of early access situation. As you can see down here at the bottom, there is plenty of options to link up with their Discord, link up with their Twitter. Apparently they have their own Twitch channel. They have a Facebook, a couple other, Reddit, I think. So there's plenty of channels to like join the community. Discord, their Discord's actually really cool. Like I'm not like a heavy participant in it, but their Discord's actually really cool. Their community there is pretty good. There's a good trading. There's like a good economy for the game. There's like a lot of like player to player trading stuff. So if you don't find something in the game, you might be able to, get somebody to help you out, and look up stuff. And, you said there's plenty of options. I do like it overall. And like I said, I will be playing it more. But if as far as getting the game, you said it's on Steam. It's called Xera Survival, and waiting for Steam to pull this up for me, and it is $19.99. Based on what I've seen so far, based on the amount of time I'm probably going to put into it, if I had paid for the game, I probably would have been able to make up to $20 for the game already. So I think it is worth your money, and if you want to support the developers and give them, a little bit extra motivation, buying the game and then taking part in discussions on their Discord and their other media channels would be a good way to get the game going. And yeah, really, I don't actually have anything bad to say about the game. Like I said, I understood that it's in a state of early development, so there's, even though we're in season 3, there's still considerable things they're doing. Like I said, they're working on a new map and stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to get in, then now's a good time to do it. Like any game like this, it's a good time to get in early and, get built up in the community. So, yeah, plenty of options for everybody. So everybody who's here on Twitch, hang out. I'm probably going to just keep playing the game because I'm actually liking it. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook, when you guys see this VOD later, again, as always, everything's going to be in descriptions down below. And, yeah, guys, honestly, give the game a try. I think there's a lot of people who play MMO style games and play shooters that would actually like this, especially what I've read in the Discord. Like, I think the EU server is a little bit more populated, and it sounds like the West Coast has more options. So, there's options available. So, anyway, guys, thanks very much for hanging out, and hope you, like I say again, I hope you enjoyed Xera, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.